What if we are considering these two cameras, FX30 and Sony ZV-E10 II? Let's compare it. And before we will start, whole material is recorded by new Sony ECM L1 lavalier microphone that I consider is superb quality of sound. Let me know in the comment what you think. Hi, my name is Rafał, I am from Poland, and on this channel I focus on improving my skills in content creation, especially in English. Finger crossed and let's go. No doubt these two cameras have a lot of things common, starting with the sensor and image quality. It's the same basically, and using this camera couples of days side by side, I can say I see no difference between this image. I think both of them can deliver superb image quality. They also share 14 stops dynamic range and both have downscaled image quality from 5.6K. So we have here of course video quality 10-bit 4:2, same every codecs, all intra, H.264, H.265, also both of them don't have AI to support, for example, autofocus. But autofocus here, in my opinion, is great. I have no issues with focusing, with picking the subject, nothing hunting. I think the autofocus is really, really good. So when we have downsampling and high resolution sensor, one downside here is rolling shutter. Next, both of them register gyro data to the material. Of course, both of them have same picture profile, so we have here S-Log3, S-Cineartone, regular picture profile, we can custom everything, and last but not least they have same battery FZ100. Okay, next step is the difference. FX30 is bigger, better and heavier body. Simply as that. So following of that bigger, better body, the FX30 have five mounting points to screw extra accessory, for example. Big plus for FX30 is that this body have active cooling and water sealing. For example, ZV-E10 II don't have any of them. For many users, this is deal breaker because FX30 have two slots, hybrid slots for SD or CF Express Type A cards. Next benefits of bigger body is full-size HDMI. Also, if you want to use XLR mics, there is optional handle that can record, for example, 4 tracks of audio in the same time, and use XLR mics, of course. We can find on the FX30 3 tele lights that inform us simply that video is recording currents, one in front, one of the top and one of the back. So no matter of what, how far we are from camera, we will see and be sure that video is recording. Of course, in FX30 we will find IBIS, ZV-E10 II don't have that, and FX30 have better LCD, even better than FX3. There is bigger resolution here, more dots of course. This camera have 4K 60 recording with no limit, with no crop, and also we can find here 4K 120 with some crop, but we can use them. ZV-E10 don't have 4K 120 at all. And last but not least, FX30 have shutter angle with newest firmware update, also new picture profile 709 look. I can also say that ZV-E10 II have some things that FX30 don't have. For example, ZV-E10 II is smaller, lighter and cheaper, basically 2 times. In this camera we have some new function like swipe menu, vertical user interface, better internal mics, so basically better for vlogging. Of course, in ZV-E10 we can do photography, especially that we have burst mode here, for example 11 frames per second, so FX30 have only 1. Also, if we want to use external flash, we can here, but there is some downside. Synchronization is a little bit lower, it's 1/30 of the shutter. If you are looking camera for streaming, ZV-E10 II is better option than FX30 because we can find here 4K 1080p streaming via USB-C. That's it's super because FX30 have only Full HD, but also there is a little bit downside. We need external accessory for cooling because ZV-E10 Mark II have some problems in long session with overheating. So you need to remember that and consider, like I mentioned, extra accessory, extra fan for cooling. We can find here CineVlog. This is some kind of cinematic, easy of use S-Cinetone profile with black bars. We can find here product showcase, and last but not least, we can use defocus mode. In my opinion, both cameras have some pros and cons in using. For my type of content, ZV-E10 Mark II can be used as A cam, B cam. In studio situation, I can use it, rely on it, and be sure that roughly 30 minutes recorded, it's no problem for this camera. But if you are planning using for longer session than 30 minutes, I think FX30 will be superb body for you. It's not easy choice because these two cameras are similar but different, especially from the price point. If you have limited budget, I think ZV-E10 Mark II will be better choice, but if you have more money, you can spend it on FX30 and also you will be happy.